All right, here with Memphis head coach Josh Pastner. Coach, 86-76 loss to Carleton. Your thoughts on tonight's game?
Well, it was a tale of two halves, that's for sure. We got absolutely our butts kicked that first half, but that's what happens. That's why we played a team, this type of competition. We got our butts kicked. We didn't defend, we didn't compete, we played on our heels, we played not to lose. Second half, we settled down and played much better. And the reason we were able to get back in the game is because we guarded. In the first half, when they're shooting 57% from three and from the field, hard to win games like that. And there's a lot of positive to take from it. We didn't splinter. We kept together. I thought everyone contributed and did some good things. Obviously, we got to be better from the free throw line. We got to be better from the glass, on the glass. We got to be able to make threes. But overall, I was proud of the comeback and us, staying together, not splintering. Look. As the coach had told me before, he says they blitzed Wisconsin in the first half, they blitzed Louisville, they blitzed Syracuse. They just jump on teams. If you're not used to playing like that and preparing for it, that's what happens. You get blitzed, and we were another victim of that.
What changed for you guys defensively in the second half?
Well, we just played harder. We competed. We didn't play on our heels. That was the biggest thing. We didn't play on our heels. I mean, in the second half, our whole goal is always to hold a team under 40% from the field and under 30% from three. And on this one, we first half, they shot 57% both field and three. Second half, we held them under 40% from the field and under 30% from the three, so we hit our goals, and that's why, because we defended better, bottom line.
Last year this team was in several situations like that first half, and maybe necessarily didn't battle back every single time, but this year, this group tonight, even though they're young, they showed a lot of fight.
What I was really proud of is we didn't splinter. It could have been very easy for us to splinter, and we stayed together. I was really proud that we only had 8 turnovers, on a 40-minute game, especially with such an inexperienced backcourt. So not splintering was a great sign for us.
Your thoughts on Dominic McGee's performance? 11 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Pretty good for a first game.
I thought Dom McGee played well. I thought, he did some good things. I thought when Dom McGee thinks and plays half speed, he's no good. When he plays full speed and just plays with natural instinct and uses his defense to get his offense, he can help us.
What needs to change before you guys take the court tomorrow night against Iowa?
Well, I mean, we got to defend like we did the second half, the entire game. We got to rebound better the entire game. We got to make free throws. So, we just got to be better. But this is why we did these games. And the coach said Ottawa's better than them this year. Ottawa's better than Carleton. So this will be another good test for us, and this is why we're doing it, to be tested.
Right, so you think this will benefit your team for sure down the road?
Listen, we went to the Bahamas a few years ago, played those guys down there. We won by big margins. We didn't get anything out of it from the film work. Here, we're going to be able to really see some things that got exposed on us that we can correct. And this is good for us. This is why we did this, to get this game experience.
I know it's not an excuse, but not having Austin Nichols had to hurt to an extent out there tonight.
Well, I mean, we didn't have Austin, we didn't have Trayshawn, we didn't have Demanye.
Calvin.
So, well, I can't comment on, just because they're not. But so we definitely didn't have, those 3 guys I had mentioned. But so the bottom line is we've got to, we've got to be, regardless of who's in, who's not, who's playing, who's not playing, who's able to play, whoever's suited up has got to be able to get the job done.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Yeah.